When you think of a world-class athlete, you think of a person who is exceptionally skilled at a particular sport, and of course, the millions they have made from it. While athletes like Michael Jordan have gone on to become billionaires, there are others who went flat broke. You may wonder how an athlete who used to be so rich went on to be so broke. Wonder no more, because in this video, we'll be looking at 10 athletes that went broke. We will also give you the reasons for their financial troubles. Keep watching. Number 10. Mike Tyson. Even if you've never watched a boxing match, you must have surely heard his name. Mike Tyson is without a doubt one of the most popular athletes ever. He was a great boxer who became the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. Things were looking good for Iron Mike until a divorce settlement and a rape conviction dragged him backwards. He lost several years while he was locked up, and he lost a lot of money too. Tyson would eventually be released from prison, and he continued boxing. However, he had a crazy spending habit. By the early 2000s, he was spending an average of $400,000 per month, incurring gigantic debts along the way. To make matters worse, he had unpaid back taxes worth $13 million. He later filed for bankruptcy in 2003. Number 9. Michael Vick. He was a talented quarterback in the NFL who set a record for most yards in a season by a QB. With his fame came fortune, but things started to fall apart after he was found guilty of dogfighting. He filed for bankruptcy in 2008, and he had debts to the amount of $17.6 million. He did manage to pay off his debt in 2017, thanks to living on a strict budget and working ridiculously hard. Number 8. Diego Maradona. The late Diego Maradona had dribbling skills like no one had during his soccer playing days. His talent helped his country Argentina win the 1986 FIFA World Cup. But his career was filled with all sorts of ups and downs, drug abuse being his major challenge. While Maradona played for the Italian club Napoli, he lived and spent money like it grew on trees. The Italian government claims he owes $41 million in unpaid taxes. Maradona never cleared his debt before he passed in 2020. Number 7. Boris Becker. Before Djokovic, there was Becker, a skilled tennis player who won Wimbledon in 1985 at the tender age of 17. By 1996, he had won 5 more Grand Slam titles, and this cemented his place among the gods of tennis. In the same year, he was estimated to be worth around $63 million, but all that would change in the years to come. He was declared bankrupt in 2017, and the main reason was due to a divorce settlement. His wife decided to end the marriage after he was caught having sex with a Russian model. As if that wasn't bad enough, he was owing $2 million in back taxes in his home country of Germany. Number 6. Dennis Rodman. Rodman enjoyed a lot of success playing alongside NBA legends like Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen during their time with the Chicago Bulls. He earned a lot of money as a basketball player, but he lost it just as fast due to his off-the-court controversies. All through his career, Rodman paid more fines than you can count. He faced many suspensions too. His lifestyle saw him spend about $31,000 per month, and he just couldn't keep up. As of 2012, he was owing over $850,000 in child support, as well as $350,000 in taxes to California alone. As you can imagine, his habits and debts left him flat broke. Number 5. John Daly. Daly is one of the most legendary figures in golf, but he was also a legendary gambler. He was named Rookie of the Year in 1991, and he had several Grand Slam victories to his credit. All this earned him a net worth of about $35 million, but his gambling habits took it all away. He was known to place bets of as high as $1 million playing blackjack, and he lost an estimated $90 million in total due to bets. To make matters worse, he has lived through 4 failed marriages. Think about all the divorce settlements. Number 4. Arantxa Sanchez Vicario. 14 Grand Slam titles is no joke for a single tennis player, and Sanchez Vicario is one of the few who can brag about this number. A lot of money came with her success, $57 million in prize and endorsement money to be exact. Her dad and brother were among her team of financial managers, but misappropriation of her funds left her shattered financially. She had a ton of unpaid taxes and filed for bankruptcy in 2015. For someone who was ranked world #1 in the singles and doubles category, this is truly a sad story. Number 3. O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson was entangled in arguably the most popular murder trial of all time. Although he was found not guilty by the jury, he still had other financial battles to fight. His deceased wife's family sued him, and the court ordered him to pay a whopping $35.5 million. However, he has so far been able to pay just about 1% of that money. His trial cost him as much as $50,000 per day, and at the end, he was in debt of over $850,000. Number 2. Evander Holyfield. Popularly called the real deal, Evander Holyfield was one of the best during his time as a boxer. He made around $230 million in the course of his very illustrious career, including about $33 million from his fight against Mike Tyson. However, he was a staunch gambler who was a regular at Las Vegas casinos. Apparently, he wasn't a big winner. In fact, he wasn't a winner at all, as he lost basically all his earnings to his gambling habits. He also had 11 children from 5 different women, so you can imagine the child support money he was dishing out. It got so bad that he couldn't afford to pay a measly $3,000 in alimony. This caused his estate to be foreclosed, and everything he owned was auctioned. Number 1. Dorothy Hamill. The United States has produced some of the best figure skaters in the world, and Dorothy Hamill is a name you will find on that list. At age 19, she won a gold medal at the 1976 Winter Olympics. In the same year, she became the world figure skating champion. She acquired assets worth $1.3 million over the years, but she was in debt of about $1.6 million. She filed for bankruptcy in 1996, and she has been very vocal about why she found herself in such a financial mess. Her ex-husband is her major reason for going broke. She claimed he encouraged her to make damaging financial decisions, which took her downhill fast. There you have it, guys. 10 athletes that went broke. So, whose story got you the most? Is it Mike Tyson's or Boris Becker's? Let us have your thoughts via the comments section. We'd be more than happy to hear from you. And if you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to hit the like and share buttons. Last but not least, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you next time.